What is poppin' YouTube? Back again with another video. Today we're talking about Bijan Robinson, and is he a sell or is he a buy? The Dynasty community is trying to decide. Without further ado, we're going to get started, but I just want to hype that we are getting things situated. We got a brand new interface. We're trying to get our camera together. We added the lights. So I hope you appreciate, for a small town YouTube channel, we're trying to grow. We're trying to get the infrastructure ready so that we can provide valuable content and exciting content. But first, let's talk Bijan Robinson. Actually, let's not talk Bijan Robinson, generational type prospect, but the community seems to be getting a little bit wary of talking about Bijan Robinson. And I think the main problem that we're having as a dynasty community is we are kind of moving into a place of quarterbacks and wide receivers are the most important thing that can be on our fantasy football teams. Whereas we're looking at running back as a hero RB. Maybe we only need one, or maybe we're trying to get the late round running backs, or we're trying to just get some older age production where we don't have to pay a premium. Now, I'm pulling up some tweets that I saw the last few weeks. This one is by Analytics of Dynasty. So he said, after spending years accumulating first to try to land Bijan Robinson, Dynasty GMs have entered the inevitable trade Robinson for future picks phase of the offseason. Now, we are in that phase where everyone's talking about Caleb Williams, the 24 class, Marvin Harrison Jr., trade your 101 to trade back into the first, and then also pick up a 24 first. I'll be completely honest, I have not seen anyone do that successfully, but I'm sure there are some people that have done it. I also wanted to pull up what Jake said that then furthermore made me super excited about Bijan Robinson. So he said, Bijan Robinson's comps are fire. Scoring of 8th all-time in my model. He's a must-grab at 101 in all formats. Now, you cannot necessarily see who he's comparing, but here are some of the comparisons that Jake has in his model. So he's got Adrian Peterson, Zeke, Marshawn Lynch, Todd Gurley, D'Angelo Williams, Larry Johnson, Noshawn Marino. The list goes on and on. A very solid fantasy football production. While there's just exciting things to be said about what we think Bijan Robinson can be, but is he already there? As we continue to kind of look into what the community is thinking of Bijan Robinson right now on Keep Trade Cut, I know a lot of people think Keep Trade Cut is not necessarily the Bible. They treat it as the Bible. It shouldn't be treated that way. It should be just used as a tool that we are all using every day. And there are definitely values, so we'll be dropping a video of some of those values. But Bijan Robinson is 9th on Keep Trade Cut in the Superflex rankings. That is going right behind Trevor Lawrence and right around Justin Fields and Lamar Jackson. I'll be completely honest. I would prefer Justin Fields, Lamar Jackson, and Trevor Lawrence all over Bijan Robinson. But CeeDee Lamb is definitely the cutoff where I think Bijan Robinson is a little bit more valuable than CeeDee Lamb. But he's already the RB1. We always talk about in Dynasty when you get a running back and he booms and, inevitably goes from somewhere between RB12 to RB15 to being a top 5 RB. That is the moment that you sell. Well, Bijan Robinson is already at the top. So we have to decide as a community, what are we doing? Where are you valuing him? So if you're drafting him at the 101 and your team is loaded, for instance, I have a team where I have Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, a bevy of wide receivers, and literally no RB depth, and I have the 101 because I traded for it. I am 100% drafting Bijan Robinson in those spots. But if you're a team that is definitely in need of some quarterback help or wide receiver help, I would definitely be looking to trade off Bijan Robinson because, as we have seen based on just running backs drafted, you want them on that rookie contract because otherwise it's not looking good for people like Kareem Hunt or other running backs that at one time were really fantasy dynasty gold, but have turned into fantasy dust. So I think that's the exciting thing that we have to do as dynasty fantasy football managers is realize that there's a ton of potential to be had, but you have to decide, where do you value Bijan Robinson? Because this is the thing. If Bijan Robinson hits or it just does okay his freshman year, or not freshman year, his rookie year, there's going to be some things that we're going to have to determine if he actually has that high-end value that we're looking for. I just don't know if he can go higher. So if you can get a package, a king's ransom for Bijan Robinson, highly recommend you do it. But if you do have that team that you're looking for that stud RB, I mean, where are we supposed to look? We still need running backs. Running backs are still a vital part of dynasty fantasy football. To win championships, you need good dynasty fantasy running backs. So let me know in the comments right now. Are you buying Bijan Robinson? Is he a sell already? Some things to consider. Appreciate you stopping by the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as we continue to put out more dynasty fantasy football content day in and day out. Thanks so much.